Let's discover together the Graf von Faber-Castell Pen of the Year 2024, Ottoman Culture. Good fellas, we haven't checked out on this channel the new Graf von Faber-Castell Pen of the Year yet. So this is the perfect moment to do so. Limited to only 315 fountain pens and 85 rollerballs. And before I'm gonna even start to let you know about all the details of this wonderful Pen of the Year of 2024, I have two things that I have to tell you. 80% of this specific edition here, no matter if it's rollerball or fountain pen, is already sold at Graf von Faber-Castell. I got this information last week. I'm not really supposed to tell you. And I'm also not supposed to tell you that 2025 will not have a Pen of the Year, which means that for now, this piece will be the last, and then we'll see what's going to happen in 2026. Nevertheless, let's discover this wonderful writing instrument, because what is really beautiful is the fact that this piece here is very different than the other Pen of the Year released in the last years, which were very dark and rather in the gray and black area. This one really brings out the beauty, the colors, the decoration of the Ottoman culture, designed in collaboration with Serdar Gülgün, which is a Turkish designer, interior designer. They really brought out all the elements that make the Ottoman culture such a beautiful and inspiring culture also for the Europeans. I mean, just think about the wonderful Agatha Christie novel, which is Murder on the Orient Express. We have a lot of that Turkish and Ottoman feeling, decoration, and beauty coming out from the book and of course of the movie. But let's go into the details of the pen itself. As you can see, there is a wonderful guilloche on the body and a very nice blue lacquering that really changes with the light. What I really loved about it is the fact that Serdar Gülgün took inspiration from a specific object from the Ottoman culture, which has a very similar kind of shape and color. And on the top of the cap, you can see the tassels that were part of the wonderful ornaments that you can find on a Turkish piece of clothing or also on a tent. And you have the crescent moon all over the writing instrument. On the different layers of the writing instrument, you have this red cabochon, which you can usually find also on specific items of the Ottoman culture, such as, for example, I don't know, a teapot. And the top of the cap is really shaped and decorated like the top of an Ottoman tent, with the cabochon on the top, which is, you can go over it with your finger and feel it, which makes probably the most beautiful detail of this year's Pen of the Year, of last year's Pen of the Year. I mean, think about it, this was released in December 24, now it's February, and already 80% of the production is sold out. On the bottom of the pen, we have the turtle, which is a sign of prosperity, of longevity, of wisdom also. And of course, this one is a fountain pen with a two-tone 18-karat gold nib, an ink window, with the grip section in the same design but without the platinum-plated elements like the barrel and the cap. And what is special is usually you would think that the piston filling is here, or the other Pen of the Year had the little cap that you could unscrew. In this case, it's really made like a little treasure to discover. You unscrew the whole barrel like if it would be a converter cartridge filling mechanism, but what happens is that you actually discover this wonderful platinum plated element which serves as the reservoir of the ink, and then you have the piston filling mechanism here. Overall, I think that Graf von Faber-Castell has done a great job with this Pen of the Year 2024. I love the details that are part of this edition, and it's no wonder that it's so successful until now. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this Pen of the Year here, and maybe what's your favorite Pen of the Year. Can't wait to read from you. Every time that you leave a comment, you're adding up so much to this community and to all people that are watching and then reading the comments. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you're not gonna miss out on future content. We have a wonderful manufacturer tour at Eldwood coming. We have a collector talk coming with Horst, so there's plenty of amazing content. We're gonna present the Stroh marquetry of Caran d'Ache, with also an interview to the maker of the straw marquetry. So there's so much exciting stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget that together we are changing the game.